I'm so awkward. Okay. Hello, everyone. It has been quite some time since I have made a video like this where I'm on camera, but lots going on. Life has been lifing. I hit my goal of 200 subscribers. I have a little over 200 subscribers right now, so I figured I could celebrate by, well, we could celebrate by me answering some frequently asked questions. So questions that people often ask me. Question number 1, what is your ethnicity? So yeah, I'm just gonna insert a clip that answers that. But
I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm black. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, yo.
But yes, I am black. My mom is black, my dad is black, I'm black. Like when people ask, okay, fine, but then when you don't believe me, just take my word for it. Why would I lie about that? Where I'm from New York. Sometimes the accent does come out, but I also have southern relatives too, so I have a New York accent, and then sometimes a little southern comes out too. What do I do for a living? So I am a graphic designer, and sometimes people still don't know what that is. Like, they don't know what that entails. So I design stuff like this. This would be considered graphic design. I design both digital and print stuff. And I've even done stuff for clothes. I'll do a mock-up like this, and then we'll send it to a vendor and they print it. Like, it varies with things. Why do you look so mean? That RBF is genetic. It's also, I don't want to be bothered. Just leave me be. I'm a genuinely kind person, but just don't mess with me and you'll be fine. So sometimes my expression will throw people off because I'll just be like this. And they think I'm mean. I'm actually not. As long as you don't mess with me, I'm not mean. Another question I get asked a lot is, why are you so quiet? I don't feel the need to talk all the time. I'm not the type of person who feels like if it's quiet, then you have to say something. I could just sit there and just be chilling, thinking about stuff. I don't need to fill silence with talking and noise and stuff. So it's usually because I don't feel like talking or I have nothing to say. That shouldn't be an issue. Like, you don't have to say something all the time. I don't know. I feel like sometimes it just, depending on who it is, it bothers them. I don't say anything. It's just like, relax. How old are you is another question I get, and I'm not answering that, but that's on the list of frequently asked questions. I mean, you can guess, but I'm not going to tell you. It's hinted throughout my videos, but I haven't directly said it. Only people who know me personally know how old I am, because nobody else needs to know. Like, why are you being so nosy? Other questions I feel like aren't frequently asked, but I feel like people might wonder these things. Like, you might be wondering why I'm wearing this hat. That's because, like I said, this time of year is very crazy. So I didn't have time to style my hair like I usually do. So I just put it in 6 chunky twists and put a hat over it. That's my protective style that isn't really a style. So this is why I have a hat on. Another question I feel like people might be curious about is why I listen to, because I listen to variety of music, mostly R&B and hip hop. One person that people would be surprised that I listen to is Tyler, the Creator. They're like, why are you listening to him? And the thing is, like, when I think everybody has heard the song Yonkers, but I was curious about his music then, but I didn't really get into it because what other people were saying, and that's at a time where I was listening to what other people were saying instead of experiencing things for myself. I didn't start really listening. Like, I would listen to this stuff every now and again, but I didn't really start listening until a few years ago. His music has helped me get through some stuff, whether I'm annoyed, angry, happy, stressed out. Listen to that stuff. And there's different albums I can listen to depending on my mood. Another question, why do you care so much about natural hair? I feel like people might wonder that. The reason is a very deep-rooted reason, but the general reason is because for me it was something that I had to learn how to love for myself, because I grew up around a time where that wasn't really celebrated, and I wasn't really around people who had that. Everyone had relaxed hair. I care about it because I want people who do have their hair, whatever texture it is, to appreciate what they have, like to celebrate what they have, because I've been told some pretty unpleasant things about my own hair texture, and I don't want anybody else to feel like that. So that's why I advocate for natural hair love. I said in my other video, you can do whatever you want to do with your hair, because that's your hair growing from your scalp. It's good to also learn how to love what you have. That makes sense. Last question I think people might be wondering is, what is with all the nostalgia content? Or the nostalgic content, whichever you say it. Because if you've been paying attention to what I've been uploading recently, it's a lot of shorts. One, because I'm testing out shorts. Secondly, they're easier to make. Third, they get more views, which will then get people to watch my other videos. Back to the nostalgia. I'm in this era right now where I'm like going back and looking at things that used to inspire me and bring me joy when I was younger. Looking back at my old drawings, that inspires me. Wow, I used to really draw a lot, and now I don't do that. I need to get back into that. And I'm realizing, oh wow, I used to really be into fashion, but I stopped. I was like, why did I stop? And I'm like, oh yeah, because it was basically conforming to what was on trend, and I don't like to conform and do what everyone else is doing. I just like to wear what I want to wear because I like it, not because it's a trend. One of my most recent shorts, I did a magazine, and then I saw, like, I did another one. I'm going to do a short on that too, and maybe another video with it, but I was reading through it and I was like, this is really mean. Like, some of the stuff that I wrote in there, I was like, where did I get this from? And I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, I got that from what I was learning, because things that were being projected onto me, as well as hearing stuff from TV shows and movies and people at school and things like that about what you wear, your weight, all things like that. The nostalgia, basically I'm in that era right now because looking back at those things are inspiring me and bringing me new ideas, things to do, because I'm a very creative person and I really like to create things and do my own thing. So looking back at that and seeing how that was my outlet of how I express myself and I need to get that back. It's very helpful, it's fun, I enjoy it. You'll see more of it. In my last video you saw I was trying on one of my old DIY hats. It was very hideous, but I just wanted to try it on to see what it looked like. I made a tote bag with SpongeBob on it. Also hideous. So by the time this video is uploaded, there's going to be a poll in my community tab. I finally have a community tab. What Black Panther 2 character I should draw. Because I saw the movie and I was like, I meant to draw Black Panther when the first one came out, when the first movie came out, and I didn't. And I want to draw something now. Black Panther 2. So vote in that poll and I will make a video of that drawing. So thank you to my subscribers and people who take the time to check out my channel. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.